Greetings, everybody. This is your number one enemy, your favorite playmate, Orphan Ann of Radio Tokyo, the little sunbeam whose throat we'd like to cut. We're ready again for a vicious assault on your morale. 75 minutes of music and news for our friends, I mean our enemies in the South Pacific. Well, how are all my little darling little dopes tonight? Full of beer and belligerence? I know, you still hate us, but don't let that hate keep festering. It poisons the whole system. What you need is some good jive. I mean solid. Helps you relax. All set? Okay, here's the first blow at your morale. Two guys are swinging and singing, "Hey, Pop, I don't want to go to work." Please be listening. Not bad, not bad. And now, here's your news announcer with news from the American home front. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all for now, enemies, but there'll be more of the same tomorrow night. Until then, this is Orphan Ann, your number one enemy, reminding you, GI, always to be good. Goodbye now. Well, I suppose you GIs would like to know a little bit about me. I was born in the city of Los Angeles and went to the University of California at Los Angeles, graduating in 1941. I came to Japan in July of the same year to visit a sick aunt, my mother's only living sister here in Japan. When the situation between the United States and Japan became a little strained, I went through the proper channels to book passage on the Tatsamaru, which was scheduled to sail from Yokohama on the 2nd of December for the United States. But the Japanese Finance Ministry turned me down, so that kept me here. I couldn't hang around in Japan very long without a job, so I started looking for one. I found one at the Domei News Agency as a typist. Well, Domei didn't pay very much, so I had to look for another job, and I started around and found one at Radio Tokyo, typist again. Well, one day, studio officials auditioned me quite unexpectedly for the lead on a special program being to you GIs in the Pacific, and they said that the purpose was solely entertainment. Well, I can truthfully say I enjoyed entertaining you GIs, and as far as the news announcements are concerned, I admit they're a little confusing at times, and I often wondered how many times the American fleet was going to be sunk before the show was over. Well, I went to, because I have to admit the American Navy wasn't sunk after all. Well, how are all my darling little dopes tonight? Full of beer and belligerence? I know, you still hate us, but don't let that hate keep festering. It poisons the whole system. What you need is some good jive. I mean solid. Helps you relax. All set? Okay, here's the first blow at your morale. Two guys are swinging and singing, "Hey, Pop, I don't want to go to work." Please be listening. Until then, this is Orphan Ann, your number one enemy, reminding you GI, always to be good. Goodbye now. Well, I suppose you GIs would like to know a little bit about me. Well, I was born in the city of Los Angeles and went to the University of California at Los Angeles, graduating in the year 1941. I left the United States in July of 1941 to visit a sick aunt, my mother's only living sister here in Japan. When I realized that the situation between the United States and Japan was getting a little strained, December 1941. But the finance ministry turned me down, so that left me here.